Hello everybody and welcome to Mario Party, the top 100, or I guess Let's Play. Man, it's been so long since I've said that. We're going to be doing the minigame island on this game because it has one. So let's go and make a brand new file. There was no intro cutscene, that took me off guard. Oh no, I gotta type in my name. Let me get the stylus out. So yeah, I got a capture card, if that wasn't made apparent by like a few capture card update videos on my channel. But yeah, I can't wait to make some videos with that. I didn't expect I would be doing Mario Party Top 100 first. I guess we're gonna do very hard. Oh, that's not the right menu. What am I doing? No, I didn't expect I'd be doing this first, just because I wanted to do like oh, I gotta pick my teammate. I guess we're going with Rosalina, Rosetta, and Chico. No, I wasn't expecting to do this first for the third time because well, I didn't know what I wanted to do first because I've been planning to do Pokemon Silver next for like the past year because that's always like my first game of the summer. But then I got the capture card and I'm like, man, should I do Pokemon first? Should I do a 3DS game? Oh, we're going right into this. Okay. So yeah, there's 100 minigames here. That wasn't obvious enough. I'll be talking about some of these. I can't really talk about other shit now, I guess, but yeah, this first minigame here is Loggerheads from Mario Party 9. It's called the Top 100 Minigames. I don't know who's deciding that, but I think this one's okay. Mario Party 9... Oh, fuck me. Mario Party 9 didn't have a lot of great minigames, in my opinion. Loggerheads was okay. I think this would probably be better with other human players. But that's just how I think it's going to be. I do think it's a pretty good minigame otherwise. I didn't put the timer on. Fuck. God damn it. Let's look at the timer. Please don't be a bomb again. There we go. And what sucks about the minigame island for this game is that the difficulty isn't consistent. So like on Mario Party 2, for instance, you pick the difficulty like easy, normal, or hard, and then it just it does that, you know? Like every minigame has the computers on hard. And this one, it's just like, okay, early on it'll be easy, later on it'll be normal, and then towards the end it's gonna be hard. But even the hard difficulty is like kind of a joke in this game. But yeah, so the way the system works in this game is that they went with the mobile app version or route where you get 3 stars if you do good. But it's basically if you get first place you get 3 stars. I think second place is 2 stars. And so on and so forth. So next year's roll call, I can't really talk for this one, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. I'm gonna go with like 21. I'm losing my voice right now because I'm trying to talk so much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yeah, that's like 24. Okay, hold up. Man. So this one's a lot easier on Mario Party 2 just because of the camera angle, but one last try. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I don't know, I'm pretty close. Waluigi's just going up there. The other 2 brothers are at the bottom, so... Again, this is the easy difficulty, and I think on Mario Party 2, the easy difficulty for this one was, like, not this ridiculously, like, off. Am I even close? Okay, 23. Yeah, I mean, like, Roll Call 2 is one of my favorites. I don't know if I would say it's a top 10 for Mario Party 2 for me. Way back when this game was released, which was a year and a half ago, I was gonna maybe consider doing like my top 100 minigames or like casting my own top 100 selection, which would mainly just be like my top 10s for each 10 games. But then I'd be like changing it up just a little bit so that there are like not a lot of repeating types of minigames, which would kind of be hard to do. But next up is Peak Precision. This might be my favorite one from Mario Party 9, because there's a minigame just like in a Mario Party DS, where you just tap the buttons on screen. And that one, they last longer. It's like twice as long. And so I think I enjoy it more for that. But this is pretty easy, as long as you don't like hit the button right away, because it's kind of sensitive. Like if you hit, so if it's like AB, AB or something, like if you hit AB, AB like too quick for the game to register, it might say that you're on the 3rd one, even though you're like pressing the 4th one, and then you just fall down like 2 buttons, I think, if you mess up the button. But yeah, it's just good to be recording again. Like the last Let's Play was Luigi's Mansion. We had a lot of audio problems with that. I don't have the fix for it because I think my laptop just sucks because I guess it no longer likes having me using like the Elgato capture software and Audacity or any recording software at the same time. But that's okay. I found a solution which I hope gets the. Oh my god, the AI is a lot different on Mario Party 7 for this. Because usually on Mario Party 7, like if a mole swings at you, then like all the moles are just programmed to like not mess with you for like 3 seconds. But you see this mole on the bottom left is just going after me left and right. I still won, but like on Mario Party 7, you can like easily get 20 seconds, and I didn't even get 12. So that just says something about that. I mean, this is a newer game, so the AI is going to be different. Like, they're not going to, like... I don't know if they'd be able to just, like grab the AI they want and just slap it in there. Or, like, they have to, like, recode everything. Especially because, like, there's new textures and everything, so I guess it might be, like, messed up a bit. Especially, like, if the size of the world is different, that might... I really don't know how it goes, but... next up here is Leaf Leap from Mario Party 5. One of my top 5s from Mario Party 5, so that's good that they included this one. Yeah, it's basically just jump left or right, and the orange leaf I just passed is just like the record. So like, the record is currently 50 yards. Weird that they're going with yards on this one, but you know, it's whatever. I don't know how high each jump is then, based on that math. Yeah, because if all these characters are jumping like 10 yards each, well, not 10 yards per jump, but like if I'm jumping 4 yards in one jump, that's pretty ridiculous. That's 12 feet. But then again, it's the Mario universe. I got 141. I feel like that's about standard for what I get in Mario Party 5. Yeah, it's just like a really good mini game. Maybe not like one of the best ever, even though I say it's one of my favorites in Mario Party 5, but it's just like mechanically a bit finicky, but like overall it's still like very enjoyable and competitive to play. And then another coin thing. I don't think I'm going to be running out of lives. There are like 3 or 4 mini games that are luck based. I think some of those are more later on. But yeah, that's where you're going to be losing like all your lives, because this is all like super hard. And they got Mecha Marathon here, or Mecha Marathon as I called it. I think I said that in the Mario Party 2 Let's Play, but this is kind of weird just because you have to hit the A and the B button, and every other Mario Party minigame ever where you're just mashing a button to like get a score or whatever, it's always just one button. But for this one that's A and B, and on the 3DS it's kind of weird because the buttons are so small and close to each other. But they're too close to each other that you can't just like use 2 fingers, because like on the Nintendo 64, you do 2 fingers, like just like index for the A button, middle finger for the B button. I guess that's the left-handed way for me. But on this one, I just like put my thumb kind of in between both buttons, and then I put my right thumb on it, and then I use my left index finger and just press my thumb. So like it turns 2 buttons into 1. And that's kind of like how I did the button mashing stuff in Xenoblade 2. Just to throw that out there. Next up is Goomba Bowling for Mario Party 9. They're getting like all the Mario Party 9 stuff out of the way. I guess this is the quote-unquote grassy area. I feel like this is a minigame they used to like market Mario Party 9, because like it had its own mode and everything, and it looks like I'm going first. So there's 20 Goombas. It's like Wii Bowling. Okay, gotta use that. That's a good angle. Let's go with that. So let's see if I get all 28 now, but I think I got enough, especially considering the computers are probably on the easy difficulty. I didn't double check that. But yeah, we got some downtime here to just chat a bit. So I want to record like sometime during the school semester, but when the semester started, I've talked about this a lot on my Twitter, but one of my classes was practically, like, the way it was like sold to me on the syllabus and just like on the first day was that it's going to be like an internship, because it's like day 1 we meet up and he says, so there's like, so I'm part of the TV production program for those who don't know, and so we have all these shows that like people in the program do, and like I don't do any of them because I just don't care enough, I guess. And we're done with that already. Shoot. And So anyways, this class is like, if you're not doing a show, like you're forced to do a show then if you're part of the program. And so like, we're like, on the syllabus at the time, it was, we're going to do 10 shows. There's like 16 or 17 weeks if you include finals. Oh, wait, okay, never mind. I got confused with the screens, but, no, so there's going to be 10 shows, and this is going to be weird to do. I'm supposed to look at the bottom screen, I guess. I don't know. Anyways, God, I can't focus. Another Mario Party 9 minigame, by the way. No, so like we were going to do 10 shows, and then so that means, okay, you had to make, probably your, like, and also we had to make 3 videos on the syllabus instead. So that means, like, you should probably have your first video done by the, like, so someone has to have a video for, like, show 2, because we had, like, some videos made ahead of time for show 1. I guess they were just copy and pasted from, like, other people's stuff from fall. And so that meant, okay, someone has to, like, take, pun intended, take the bullet and do something for week 2. So I volunteered to do week 2 because, like, I was like, okay, if I do week 2, that means I have more time to work on my second video instead of like scrunching them all together, kind of. And so I did my first video, and then other people are doing videos. Well, I mean, like, 2 other people had a video, and then there was like a bunch of weather and shit that happened, and yeah, and then we just like no longer had a, like, I think we like missed 2 shows or something, and she was like, okay, we're gonna do 8 instead of 10. And then, like, just people started procrastinating after that, and everyone's still blaming the weather, even though they've had like a whole month. Actually, like, it's been like a month and a half now to work on that since. Oh man, I gotta mash harder. So this is gonna be like the last minigame for the episode. If I can beat Donkey Kong. Oh shit. Donkey Kong, there we go. Oh, okay. Yes, that one was from Mario Party 7. I guess they wanted to add like a dual Donkey Kong minigame. Whatever, I guess. Because is Donkey Kong even playable? Or is he just part of that Donkey Kong minigame? Oh, and it's 4 stars too. Okay, so I guess we'll continue discussion on the next episode, because I just have a lot to talk about over the past semester of school, because that's just been a shit show. We're gonna keep going on the next episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Feel free to leave a like as well if the channel, and subscribe to get updates on my uploads as soon as they happen. But until then, I will see you all next time.